Scott Hurst with more on the Canadian response. Scott, good morning to you. Global Affairs is urging Canadians to avoid all travels to this region as the conflict widens. What's the latest?
Marcia, the Canadian government has updated its travel advice and advisories to more than a dozen countries in the Middle East, urging Canadians to either avoid non-essential travel or in some cases all travel to these countries because of the recent flare-up of hostilities in the Middle East. And so that is what the Canadian government is doing to ensure that Canadian citizens and permanent residents in the region are safe and aware of the latest violence that is really escalating into a wider conflict, as Adrian was noting from Istanbul, and that the Canadian government is urging citizens in the region to be extra vigilant and also to register with the Canadian government. The agency, Canadian government, Global Affairs, says that there are currently more than 85,000 Canadians and permanent residents all throughout the regions, and that the Canadian government, Foreign Affairs Minister Anita Anand, has said Canada has deployed a surge of consular support under the Rapid Deployment Team to help Canadians across the region. Here's more from one Canadian traveling in the region, caught up in all the chaos because so many flights have been canceled as well.
We were scheduled to leave Dubai yesterday. On Saturday, we were just on an excursion and we got word that the war started. So immediately we tried to book an emergency flight out for the same night. Since then, our flight has been rescheduled 3 times, including the other one that we booked. It all kind of happened so fast.
And Marcia, fortunately at this time, the Canadian government says it's not aware of any Canadian citizens or permanent residents in the region who have been injured or killed as part of the latest flare-up of violence.
All right, let's turn now to something that is being called the secondary digital battlefield. This is misinformation spreading online only hours into this conflict. I'm glad we're having this conversation because what do Canadians need to know to spot the difference, Scott, between real and fake content?
Marcia, of course, we all know in this digital age, video and information can travel right around the world at the snap of a finger, and already hours into this conflict, fake images and claims are being spread online. CTV News spoke with a digital investigation team who says they're seeing it across all social media platforms in multiple languages. And this video, for example, let's talk about this one specifically. It looks dramatic, of course, shared at this time. It sure looks like it could be a recent blast, but in this case, it is in fact from Ukraine, showing the aftermath of a strike on a munitions depot. A digital investigations team whom CTV News spoke with takes keyframes, screenshots. They do reverse image searches and can find they've been circulating online for many years. Here's more from one digital investigator CTV News spoke with.
We take keyframes, we take screenshots from these videos, and we reverse image search them, and oftentimes we will find that these videos have been circulating online for many years. But people are incentivized in this moment to try to fill the gap, right? There isn't verified footage yet. They know that if they have a post that really takes off and goes viral, they might get a lot of attention, and they don't seem to worry whether or not they're sharing something authentic.
So, Marcia, first and foremost, if you have any doubt, don't continue to share it. Don't fuel the misinformation. Also, some more good advice to track the videos is read the comments, too. A lot of times, other users who have similar questions have been able to debunk some of the videos. Either it's real or whether it's been shared before. That information might be available in the comment section. Also, do a quick investigation yourself. Open up another tab. Try to verify, Marcia, the original source of the video.
Scott, thank you for all that. Scott Hurst reporting there from our newsroom.